I'm sorry about this. Hi everyone and welcome to my channel. So I wanted to channel this one reading for twin flames, and I usually do not use this deck, but as I'm like picking it back up, this is the first thing that I see. I experience love wherever I go. And I can attest to that. I can feel my DM everywhere. I can feel his love. And on top of that, the energy, the change in me is that now I am sending him love as well. You know, that good energy is like we're at peace, you know, in 5D. And it's the only thing that matters to me. So let's see. And I don't know why I'm like, you know, my throat, I can feel some energy there, like somebody has got something to say. Yeah, I only give out the love for the moment, that which I wish to receive in return. My love and acceptance of others is what? Mirrored to me in every moment. I can feel my DM's love, and the truth is, he loves me too. I release all criticism. Your person, they're not perfect. Neither are you, neither is this relationship. Actually, the furthest thing from that. But I can see a lot of people just integrating the whole thing to be like, you know, this is my experience of things and the love flowing on both sides. So let's start this reading. Me, I like my guy. Even he's goofy as hell, you have no idea. But I like him like that, you know. He's a little bit like the Aquarius who does not know how to sing nor dance, but he's at it the whole time. Back then, he used to irk me, you know, like, what are you doing? Now I like it, you know, looking at him like, look at this fool here, you know. This one here, my fool, my guy, my DM. He's with me everywhere I am. His love I can feel everywhere around me, and it is what it is. I try hard. He's my fool, you know, and on top of that too, he makes me laugh. Quite frankly, your guy, you know, maybe tapping into these energies. At least life is not boring beside him. Some tower moments happening between the two of you. It's twin flames, you know, coming back together if you're resonating with my energy. And sorry about the setting. Yeah. Some of them, they will reach out to you after a long time or build something concrete with you that you can. This one here, definitely stage one. Like DM coming back into your life, into this tower moment to either build with you or to me plainly reaching out, definitely. And he's reaching out spiritually already. Yeah, I can feel it. You know, at this point here is like you can expect this guy to come your way. And to me, he's connecting, you know, the dots on his side too. The divine energy, whatever it is absolutely flowing within him. This year I'm trying to figure it out, but I really don't have to. Hello, you find yourself here, your masculine is saying hello to you, hello, and I can feel the energy. Oh yeah, I can, into this Queen of Wands, believe me. At this point here, this thing can start becoming a reality for everybody listening to me, where you get to share like this thing they call space. Yeah, you like claim your part, he claims his part, and he's saying hello to me. This here, a spiritual handshake, and into them too, you better believe that it is the truth. There's a card that's hidden here. And in this card here of illusion, so first and foremost, we have kings and queens of wands, Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. You're definitely in this. And into the seven of swords, I can feel it. You know, I'm reading for Leo afterwards, into all of this wand energy, and I can feel like raw spirituality between me and my masculine. But for Leos, some Leos listening to me, yeah, whoever you thought your twin was, It's not really it. Somebody here is definitely living an illusion. And normally this kind of demos here, they should release you, because whoever you have in mind, if the way is free, in some form, they're coming back to you at this point here, and I can feel it, you know. It's like both of you being released, unleashed, you know, off to the sunset into this wheel of fortune here. And to me, I keep getting that feeling distance, or like physical distance between the two of you is the only true problem. Because if you followed the raw energy, you know, leaving the karmic and all these like things to the side, you know, it'd be like an explosion, quite frankly. Both of you, for the moment, you're in tune with your own spirituality as far as you can push it. To me, it's like the truth being revealed to a lot of us, you know, like why you underwent this journey. It's a little bit like somebody unveiling the whole situation for you, and it starts like making all the sense in the world for you. I can feel an Ace of Swords. You know, the craziest part I can feel here? Even if you think your DM is broken and this and that, most likely the weight, the true weight of this relationship into the pain was on the woman. So by now, part of your pain should make all the sense of the world to you. And your DM, he's going to be sensitive to the things that you have gone through, even the stuff that he has inflicted you. You don't have to believe me. And he will tell you. He will tell you these things like, girl, I know you've been through it. You know, you've been through it with me. And these communications, you know, which is why he would reach out for some. They're coming. You don't have to believe me. And to me, that hangman energy, if you're resonating with me, loves, is done. I can feel it. Now we get to go on, you know, into that Seven of Pentacles, like built on. And I can see it here. I can feel it. My feminines doing exactly what they're supposed to in their lives. To me, part of this pentacle energy is the problem that feminines are facing. We do not know how to live unless we are with him. You know, I can see that happening into them too. The Empress and the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you may be a woman listening to me or dealing with one Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. You're going to see, it'll make sense to you, all of these things here. Like, you know, I know who my DM was supposed to make me, or like activate what he was supposed to activate within me. You don't have to believe it. One last card and I'll switch decks. Spirit said that magic, I can feel it, is because the energy is on point. And I'm telling you, for a lot of you, it's time to spend time with your masculine. And if I were you, I would take it easy. This one here, keep some to yourself. Everything you have learned on the journey, the burden of the pain, you know, of the experience falling onto you, just so that you would discover yourself. If you're resonating with me, keep some to yourself into that hermit, and learn most likely to just see your person as a human being with flesh, you know, and blood and things like this, like a mortal, if you know what I mean, and keep some to yourself. And even at the beginning, you know, it's the advice I'm getting, and me, I'm really following it. Do not rush to him. Just take it easy. Remember that you're two different people. Exactly, into that card, like being able to still stand your ground to him is because of all of the healing and all of the things that you have learned without him. And you know, into this ninth here, I can feel it. This thing here for a lot of us is like one thing, and it can happen quickly too, into that wand energy. One thing added to this, and this is it. You know, you can be together. And we have Virgo energy here as well. Yeah, that gate. Didn't I tell you? Physical distance is the only problem here. All these nines, I can see it is like one more thing happening, and this guy, he'll be right there in front of you. And this here is not no what you call it, like common encounter. To me, this kind of love that's flowing now ain't no going back anywhere from this one here. It only goes forward, believe me. It's like, now I know that I love you, and all I know is that I'm going to love you forever. It keeps growing. And these karmic situations, if if you resonate with me, it is what it is. They're no longer part of this equation here. They're no longer the problem. If anything, the problem is you and him, nobody else. And it keeps coming back in my readings too. I don't care if there is like residues of this energy, maybe like, a third party that's like, you need to go, girl. She about to leave is what you don't know. Into that balance, that equilibrium here. Do you see that it's only two colors or two concepts? Yeah, them two. Nobody else. Nobody else, especially a woman. That would be too much to this equation here. Into the alignment, I can see it, which is why this thing is getting ready to be unlocked, And alignment is a particular state of mind too. You just do what it is that you're supposed to, and at the same time you're like, I don't know what it is. It's faith without faith. You just do what it is you're supposed to do for yourself without expecting anything, really. Like, it is what it is. My life is the way it is. It can be like this forever, but whatever it is, it's mine, type of thing. Into that transfer. Thank the Lord. Scorpio season is over. Welcome, Sagittarius. Everybody has changed. To me, into this wand energy, spirit has hit us, with some real truth or real experiences lately that have definitely made us change. And we're like all, again, like rocky, shaky, brand new at it, but at least like coming out of this, like crystallizes, to be like, this is the new me. I can feel a new me. This here is for me. I had like some kind of epiphany yesterday. For me, all the pain in the world is acceptable if in return it can protect my family. My whole journey, it makes sense to me. That's what I figured out yesterday, just for my family. This, I don't know what it is, but believe me, I got it. Like if you're close to me, nothing is going to happen to you. You're going to age gracefully. This kind of things. Thank the Lord for that gift. It's the only one that mattered to me. So some of you here may be feeling like that, especially if you're Cancer listening to me. Or I can feel Scorpio energy too, Yeah. Visualize this thing. Because me, I can feel it, the energy like coming on to both. I'm telling you, I know that my DM is going to be in my life sometime soon. And it's a little bit like, I'm eager to be with him, but at the same time, I'm completely chilled about the energy going about my day. But the truth is, even you should start visualizing this thing, because if you're resonating with me, whatever it is you call union between you and your person is happening. And as you visualize this thing, visualize it beyond your understanding. Because, when I look back, I was even including like fights onto the experience I thought I wanted to have of my reunion, like showing my guy how mad I am, making him pay and all these things. Your vision of these things should not be tainted by whatever energy is all I can tell you. If so, visualize the best. If so, visualize pure love. And whatever it is, that's negative, check it out of the door even before you start visualizing. This thing is all I can tell you. I had planned on making my DM suffer for years. Not anymore. Somebody here, your life is going to change radically as you're listening to me. It's actually all of us listening to this. Them, us, radically. And I can tell you something. By now you should know of it. You know of your real twin. You cannot let go of the other. And I wonder where the love is, because it's the only energy that I can feel. I can feel the feminine energy in here, even into this card Soul Family and this card Priestess, like, you know, somebody resonating absolutely with me. You found to your power, you know, as a woman, most likely, and if not, you will. You will. Both of us are awakening into this transformation and the downloads that we've been receiving. Both of us sharp for the moment. Twin flames awakening. That's all I'm seeing here. That includes the masculine too, by the way. And to me, this pain in one's gut or whatsoever, because I'm telling you, the moment you meet your twin flame, your true twin, or you reconnect with them or connect to them, whenever this spark here is ignited, your DM, you're going to have him literally under your skin with this Hermit card here. I can see it, you know, the feeling being a lot more bearable for the both of us. Like I can deal with the energy better, the same energy that used to make me sick, quite frankly. You'll see, it'll be part of you. Yeah, absolutely. You like this here. Integration is all I'm feeling. Seeding the and laying foundations. You're going to see. You're going to trust this feeling or whatsoever that you're having 100%. Me, I have a song for my DM. You know, it's like I into this like visualize and expansion. Believe me, my loves is the truth. I have a song for him, something like he will laugh about, and I'm going to tell my guy, if I'm not around you, the moment you hear that song, yeah, in the air or whatsoever, that theme, oh, just look around you and check on yourself, you know, to see if nothing is happening with you. Is this kind of feelings into that grandmother. Believe me, laying the right type of foundations with the guy. To the point I'll even have like a warning system for him. These kind of things. You'll see the experiences of life, you know, I can see it. A lot of people are going to be like, yeah, this is my life at the end of the day. I can't change it. There's no modifying it or anything, but I'm accepting this reality as it is. And at the end of it, it kind of makes me happy, you know. Me, it does. It's a little bit like this is what I asked for, but I had to be this old or this wise, you know, just in order to know the stuff that I wanted myself out of this life, you know, absolutely into this card. Display. You know, instead of trying to fight your masculine or like to bring back the past or to hash out certain situations and clear out others, the energy is like, you know, be light. Let the true passion, you know, flow in this here. And this one, feelings revealed, you know, intimate moments being exchanged, raw sexual energy being exchanged without thinking too much, you know, just enjoying life as grown-ups together if you get the chance instead of talking or whatsoever. Yeah, do something to change the energy between you and your partner into this temperance season. That forgiveness and things like this, to me, try to have a good time with your match instead of arguing if you get the chance. To me, this thing is leading us both to each other into this trust your path. And me, I'm trusting mine. And I know he will trust his path too, because my guy, he's a believer. To me, there's no need to start like to try to understand anything really about this thing. Because to me, it's all going to be revealed to you, is what I can see here. Like this cracked open and is far from being over, even into this card here, like grandmother. Like see, laying foundations. If you think this is it, yeah, it's because you have no idea, just like me. It keeps getting better, it keeps going, and on top of that, it's all for you. And at the end of it, you'll understand, but never before. I can see it into the great gathering with your person. And then I can see it here into these two cards. You will never understand everything. No. To this, like the ever unfolding rules. You will never get it all, but when you meet with me, the true spirit of this universe here, you would have known everything that your life was made of, you, your DM, everybody. I can see it here. Yeah, into that card, soul family. We may come in pair and everything, but at the end of the day, we have our own experience and our own dealings, with the Almighty. And I can see it here, as it's starting to make sense to me too. At the end of this journey, you would have had like all the answers. You came here, down this earth here to look for, not before. And I hope you have heard me. The journey goes on. Beautiful, And spirit is with both of us. I can see it here. The karmic, my loves, is the truth. Because me, he wasn't lying to me. They're not together. Believe me, I checked and double checked and everything. She's really heartbroken. And I should have known about this, if you find yourself here, most likely, your DM, he vibrates like energetically, like I don't know what it is, maybe charisma or something like this. They're not easy to let go of, our DMs. You don't have to believe me. The karmic is out of the picture, but to me, she's heartbroken because I don't feel no heartbreak coming from the masculine. Is because she's out of the equation and she does not like it. You will see. The karmic, the very person, for a lot of you who thought, she had that person, and some of them, they even know that they took this man from you. Believe me, they'll have a problem not being a part of this equation anymore because they don't belong to this union here. I can feel it, a strong karmic energy here for some, but like really she's the karmic, then you wouldn't feel like you're the karmic. But now it should be clear to you who the karmic is, and a little bit like, poor girl, feel sorry for her, yeah. Oh, my divine feminine's listening to me, girls. Get ready to go home to your guy and have no doubt about this thing. Even the doubts, to me, they're part of the spiritual journey and tricks that test you, my loves. It's like spirit, sending this thing onto you every time you think you're getting close to your masculine, just to see how you are going to react, And if I were you, I wouldn't react. To be like, whatever it is, it may take some more. I want it today. But, maybe I have to wait a little bit longer, whatever it is. Life goes on and I know I'm going to reach my destination. And Spirit is saying to me, it's not even in the future. For a lot of us, it's happening right now. It's a little bit like the wheel is already turning. It has turned already. Yeah, that determination, is what it's saying to me into this too. Determination plus, raw belief or whatsoever is going to get you exactly where you need to be. And to a lot of us, it has already started. No need to wait for this thing here. This here is beautiful to me. If you want to enjoy your masculine, that raw energy, the true spiritual energy, you can. But if you're trying to make a fool out of yourself into like, I don't know what it is, but trapping him into some like, sacral energy is going to backfire on you. This one here, if anything, is like divine sacral energy that has to flow and nothing else. Do not sell yourself short to your person. But if the moment calls for it, I'm telling you, like, enjoy it until you can't move anymore. But don't sell yourself cheap into these energies. I can feel it. You see what I'm trying to describe to you? This here, sacral energy, the wrong type is the true devil to you two being together. Every time you hop into this thing too quickly, you know, your masculine, his sensors are going to go up in some form. You don't have to believe me. And in return, I can tell you, me, like some years ago, a kiss is the kind of energy that could set me off, you know, that like very, I'm not saying naive, but just that energy could make me hot, like, Lord, I'm about to die here. That there is a true feeling. Anything you have to think about, or, you know, kind of, you know, a plan in motion just to have him like physically is not the demo here. And I can tell you, for the ones who keep looking, you know, my at my videos, who are on my channel, the devil always in reverse is an energy you can trust if you're listening to me. And it's not just about intimacy. He's coming back to you for a lot more than that. And to me, he's about to prove it to you. And I can see that too. You know, the big change, life is not going to feel so boring anymore. You know, even into that hermit energy is nice and all, but it's nicer to have somebody beside you. And there is one more card here. I keep getting that Eight of Pentacles too. To me, both twins are willing to work at this relationship here. And they don't need to recognize each other. These people, they know it's you. And most likely you also know it's them. That brand new beginning, you know. And I'm seeing it here. The true devil, and it's not in your DM, is actually in you, is that part of ego here. So be careful of the, you know, didn't I tell you so? You know, you should have listened to me a long time ago. And for me, it comes in a simple form. You know, I'm a psychic, and I was getting mad at my DM that I gotten the message before him. It's normal. It's not what he does. I don't know how to explain this, but be careful of the ego and trying to be mad at somebody for no reason. Be careful of ego whilst, you know, you're celebrating your own victory. Because I'm telling you, I can feel the energy. That's what's to come. It's not mine, it's not my DMs, it's most likely not you. Even if you think you're hurting, I'm telling you, in this here, somebody is hurting more than us, and that person keeps coming up, like, you know, don't forget me. And I can feel it. Somebody here, most likely, do you see that woman holding on to your guy as he's walking towards the light? If this one here is not true karmic to you, I'm telling you, there's nothing she can do. Once this guy here literally has the courage to leave her, there is nothing she can do. And he's following that light to believe me into this phoenix rising. And you see the beauty of this message, even the karmic shall rise from this situation here. Amen. Even her, you know, in the part that she had to play in this, just like you played the karmic to another situation, if you feel me. Even for her, I'm seeing salvation here for everybody. You know, I can feel this karmic energy. I'm not even going to lie. Somebody, you know, saying to me, yeah, you've been hurt, you know, many cycles over. Yeah, I'm just starting the same cycle you were on. That cycle of pain, you know, of somebody leaving you for another and things like this. Like, all I can say, I am really sorry. But, you know, if you're the energy that's against me, I had to fight you, is all. Pay attention to the signs for the moments, all the downloads you're receiving and everything, because me, I can tell you the energy is up in the air, and spirit would talk to you for the moment into getting closer to your person. Believe me. Pay attention to the signs and unleash your creativity as you're watching these things. Like, is this thing really speaking to me? Oh, yes, it is. Yes, it is. And that energy of love is funny. Like, he wants to be called, and like, coming last. There are so many cards. The Ace of Cups does not show lately. To me, I know I'm receiving love, so maybe I'm not giving it the proper way. And the reason why it's not coming in another form, like, to me, that's the form I like, is for you to really ask yourself the question, like, are you allowing this love to flow as much as you can? Because I'm telling you, ego is is the cause of a lot of problems here. Sexuality, not part of it anymore. Like, somebody trying to sleep with you and that's it. Karmic energy, not part of it anymore. Devil energy, not part of it anymore. Like, what you need, a little bit like this. And I can see it to get a wave of twin flame. Healing, you see, and this card says here, I have to say what I mean. My loves, the fact that that love energy would be flowing freely within you, it is like you'll be the manifestation of your own healing, and then you can call in your person. And to me, you cannot cheat this thing here. And maybe like the little things, the things that you think are insignificant to this journey here, are really the things that you have to work on. I can feel that energy too. But the healing, it comes in one form and one form only. You have forgiven your masculine and you're ready to love him. Yeah. This here is a specific message. Take it how it resonates. Some of our DMs, they're real manifestors and they have their pockets full of money. This guy here is saying to me, I have it all, but I do not have you. Therefore, I have nothing really, is the message. Some of these really rich, like divine masculines. And I have to see the third card. This is the one I like. I can feel it here. Check this out. The reunion is like, it's multi-dimensioned. Getting in tune with spirit, opening the door to spirit is what this journey did to us, disguised as healing, opening the door to personal healing and happiness for ourselves, And I can tell you the manifestation. Oh, you can get your pockets full of money. You can have it all. Spirituality, love, and money. This, in this order, is what I want. you know. Yeah. Spirit is saying to me, even this guidance here, in some form, it was not the right one. So let me correct and align, even as a psychic, like, even myself, I had to make up my mind. I always knew that he was my masculine, but now I accept this. Yeah, hell yeah, I'm attached to him. The detachment is in 3D, but in 5D, he will always be mine and me always his too. You need space, I'm gonna give it you, but inside just know that I will always love you, period. I have nothing else to say to this guy because I know who he is. And this year is like that new beginning, brand new beginning. I keep getting that energy too. Are you going to hold on to the resentment and the negative energy, or are you going to take, this opportunity coming your way as a brand new start? And you cannot lie about that energy. Meaning, if the negativity is still in you, then it's not a brand new start. Then you would know. By now, you should know of your strength. Therefore, you don't have to demonstrate it anymore, even to your masculine, into trying to make him. I keep getting that energy like chase you or pay for something or whatsoever. I can tell you something I figured out too. The big secret on the masculine's journey is actually you. You're the secret. It's not going to be revealed to him until his energy is on point. You know? You don't have to believe that. He doesn't need to prove anything to you, but his love, my loves. You don't need to be so strong and play certain games. And I can feel that energy. All of this here, the feminine's wrath, or pain expressed in some form. Somebody here is holding on to pure resentment. And I'm telling you, I used to be the queen of that. So if I can let it go, you can let it go too, is all I'm here to tell you. Keep the strength, but not in the way that it is for a lot of you. Transform it in pure love is all I'm here to tell you. This year, it's time to work on our relationship, because to me, the masculine, he's absolutely willing. And into that Chariot, you know, if you find yourself here, shout out to my Cancers, you know, it's absolutely happening. It's like that's the thing that's ahead of you. You will make this thing work. It's actually not ahead of you. Every time I say that, the card reminds me that the time is now. So resonate, my loves. It's a little bit like you've reached your destination. Yeah, hi to you, my love. I can feel him. He will reach out. This guy here, you don't have to believe me. On the other side, the only thing he thinks about is the union. He wants this union, and it's about to be granted to the both of us. I can see it here. He didn't know the truth. To me, into the Justice card, you know, it's really that thought, you know, that I'm having. It's like, girl, I didn't know the truth. I couldn't know the truth until, you know, I was balanced, or my spirit was right as to who you were in my life. But believe me, right now, he knows. I can see it, because me, I know when something is talking to me. And this thing is going to be granted to the both of us, that union. He's got union on his mind. You know, all of this, like, here for me to see the feelings, that moon energy, he's thinking about you, you're being activated in his heart space. Hi, day and night. And I like this too, because, you know, spiritually, we're absolutely connected. And into that star card, shout out to you, you know, my Aquariuses, or if you're dealing with one, I'm telling you, the time is now. A little bit like you can't run away from this thing. Is happening now. These communications definitely happening. And to me, this man, for most of my women here listening to me, manifesting the very man that you cannot let go of. He can't let go of you either. And I can feel it here, the energy of happiness. You know, a lot of us are going to be really happy. Amen. That's the gift, you know. Recapturing romance in our lives, you know. And that youthful spirit, like, we've been through hell. Time to experience something like, you know, that resembles paradise up in here. And all I can tell you, free yourself with your person. Remember that you're not him, but whatever comes between the two of you, that pure energy, if I were you, I would give into it, you know, without no mind games, no nothing. Exactly. Also, it is safe for you to love. Open up your hearts to give and receive the highest energy of them all. Untainted love, you know. And jump in on your guy, yeah, because you're feeling him like that is untainted love, my loves. So that there, I can feel the energy. It has to fly too. And I'm telling you, be careful, because some of you, that first encounter, a raw encounter with your masculine, is going to get you pregnant. Somebody here. Be careful with the ones who say they're ready for their union. I keep getting that. The Seven of Swords energy is onto the feminine for the moment. She's the one who's playing games and tricking and lying to herself, or lying to the DM as to, you know, not expressing her feelings because of that ego. If I were you, I'd be careful, you know, trying to... you cannot lie yourself into this. Every time what you're feeling is not real, or lies, deception is involved, your DM, he's going to be taken away from you again. And for a lot of you, it's exactly that that's coming for you. I know the card of cycle is underneath. Be careful. And for others, the ones who can feel this energy I'm feeling, just keep staying optimistic about your love life. Your guy, he's coming. And I can see that flirting energy is very obtainable between the two of you. Just leave the problems and the karmic situation, in the past, and get to know each other again in these conversations, And I'm telling you, if the raw feeling calls for it, just go for it. Oh, this here is for me. Me, I'd wait for my DM a whole life again if it benefits my family. Oh yeah, then you can stay where you are. Me, I know who I am now, 100% in spirit. And the thing it is that I give, when before I came here, I know it now. I said it myself, I'm an idiot, but I had to wait until I was 40 to figure that out. If I can protect my parents, take it all from me. So hey, thank you, Lord, for this life, even for the twin flame experience. And the craziest part is going to grant that thing to me, the love, because my heart is already full of love. It's like, girl, spiritually you're really something, and if you're resonating with me, it's the same energy for you. You're not here for no reason. You're really, really someone in the spirit, and I'm here to tell you to be continuous, as I can feel so much energy in here. Me, I have to catch myself, like I don't want to cry. But it's this kind of feelings, this the kind of energy that's flowing in me. It will ease up everything, and believe me, Sagittarius season starting. You can trust that. So I hope you have enjoyed the reading. Forgive, forgive, forgive. Cool down. Try again. Give second chances. I'm telling you, it's the moment for that. Don't forget to like, share, comment, subscribe. Take care of yourself. Stay healthy. And I shall see you soon. Bye bye. So how are you guys doing? To me, it's like a brand new energy, and I can feel my DM. And on the other side, this energy of union is the very thing that he's sharing with me, which so I'm agreeing to him. Normally, I'd bet like cash money again. I mean, fake casino cash money against him. And tonight he's playing, all I have in me, believe it into that Aquarius energy is tonight. I hope nothing happens to him. Hope he's safe and he doesn't get injured or anything. And me, I'm not a liar. A couple of weeks ago, I was watching the games, praying that this MF or something would happen to him. I can't lie. That resentment today, I'm like, Lord, please just protect him. He's tiny like me. Don't let these guys, get him. Amen. Amen. Yeah.